This is my presentation on Bitcoin, and I pose the question, is it the future of currency? As I did my research on Bitcoin, I made me think of a sci-fi movie that we've seen in the future and how people pay with funds digitally over a cloud. Bitcoin is an online payment system described by Satoshi Nakamoto in 2008, and it was officially launched in 2009. Bitcoin is a technology that allows people to transfer funds between each other separate from a central bank. So, Wells Fargo and banks like that have no opportunity to regulate it. So basically, it's like sending money over the internet. If I have Bitcoin, I want to purchase something over the internet, I send it to another person who accepts Bitcoin, and the transaction is taking place. So, once you own Bitcoin, they behave just like you have physical gold coins. They possess value and trade just as if you had a golden nugget in your pocket. You can then purchase freely all over the internet that accepts the Bitcoin. So people can send Bitcoins to each other using mobile apps or other computers. It's similar to sending cash digitally, right over the internet. So, how do you get it? How do you keep it? And how do you spend your money? Bitcoin is stored in a digital wallet. Each wallet is encrypted with two codes, a private and a public code. Bitcoin is transferred to the next owner when the next owner gives a public key and the previous owner gives the private key. It's that simple. So, let's see the graphic. So, you download the software onto your computer or your phone. Software will generate a unique address, just like the one you see on the screen. People can pay you through this mathematical address. You buy Bitcoins with offline currency. The funds are added to your digital wallet. Bitcoin authenticates transactions, and you may now use Bitcoins to pay for anything you want or whoever accepts Bitcoins. So, the system is run by the Bitcoin protocol. It is not fiat currency. It is not like gold and silver or money that needs to be backed up by gold and silver, like you would see in Fort Knox, for example. It's based all on mathematical codes. What sets it apart is it's not decentralized. The banks do not control Bitcoin. The federal government does not control Bitcoin. It is easy to set up and it is fast. And it's totally anonymous. So when you make a transaction, nobody knows who you are. Transaction fees are minuscule or non-existent, and transactions are irreversible. What does it mean to be decentralized, though? Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer system. There is no need for the middleman. No authority can regulate it or disturb the transaction process. So Bitcoin cannot be devalued like currency. Gold, for example, if we don't have the supply to back up the dollar bill, we have inflation. It does not work like that with Bitcoin. So, what about those transaction fees? There are very little or to non-existent if you want to buy anything using Bitcoin nationally or internationally. Bitcoin protocol also tracks transactions, so there's no double payments or mishaps. So we've all experienced when somebody messes up and we pay for something twice. That does not happen with Bitcoin. So why is Bitcoin so popular today? It all started with the financial crisis in 2008. People started putting money into Bitcoin and digital currency, rather than putting their money into real estate. So gold and silver are limited and the price fluctuates, and that doesn't happen with Bitcoin. Bitcoin has an infinite supply that can be mined digitally and used whenever you want. However, there are some technical problems with Bitcoin. Illegal transactions cannot be regulated. Because the names of the buyers and the sellers are never revealed, only the wallet ID. You can only see that mathematical number. So people can buy and sell illegal goods or contraband. In addition, there might be some tax issues. Since the federal government does not regulate it, in the future, there could be regulations. I think the biggest problem, though, is skepticism. Whenever something new is introduced, people are skeptic about it. I know that Bitcoin kind of frightens me because I don't know what the future with legislation is going to be on it. So using a new form of currency might scare a lot of people. And that is my presentation on Bitcoin. Is it the future of currency? I think so. And I think I might go out and buy some or at least check it out. Or at least mine for it. All right, have a good night.